I like that term investment protection. I think I'm going to use that as going forward. I like it a lot. Well, so when we talk about this investment protection, it sounds like Five9 has a philosophy, a methodology, a framework for addressing AI. Is that part of your differentiating value?
Absolutely. Because we are a platform, we're not stuck to any single backend engine, which
Mhm.
means the customer has the flexibility. And also, if they've already sort of taken a path down, maybe Google or Amazon or some others, they can keep that philosophy going. But they can also try other technologies because, as you said earlier, there are so many different AI players out there today. You don't want to get painted into a corner or find out that you have very little runway as these technologies change. Five9 with our platform approach really allows you to be able to take advantage of the best out there, and we vet them, which also makes sure that at the end of the day, you're not the guinea pig for some AI provider. We'll vet them for you vis-a-vis the studio platform, which is where IVAs live within Five9.
Interesting. And as you talk about this, it seems to me that the IVA itself, as a component of the Five9 offering, is something that works together with the contact center, the core contact center. But could you use this IVA with another contact center?
Oh, absolutely. In fact, that's kind of was our value proposition during COVID. So I myself implemented a solution for a company. They were using an Avaya CS1K. They were a large mortgage, clearinghouse. So essentially, they had a set of customers very much like a BPO. And when COVID hit, they had a choice, right? Send 500 employees home with no real ability to support them, or incorporate IVAs with some other born in the cloud UC solutions to actually help facilitate that transfer from in office to work at home. And so we did that. And as a result, they're able to continue operating. But that connection there was not to a born in the cloud solution. It was to a very old and tried and true CS1K, which is a big iron Avaya platform.
Interesting. And shockingly, there are many platforms still sitting out there that resemble that description. There's a lot of big promises with AI. How does Five9 come in and really back that up? Because people are looking at AI as something that is going to replace some of their human resources inside the business, that's going to provide better customer experience and meet people where they are. There's a lot that's being put on the shoulders of AI. How do you come behind that and back that up as an organization?
Yeah, so we start with trying to understand where the customer is coming from. So if you think about customers, and we'll put like three big buckets, right? You've got those customers that are just trying to kick the tires, right? They've heard about AI, they don't know how it's going to fit, and we're very happy to talk to those customers because usually through that we find the second type of customer, which is a customer that's really trying to solve a problem. That
Mhm.
earlier example I gave, where the company had a choice: either we put their workers at work from home capabilities, or go out of business. That's a real problem that we can help solve, and we've solved many since then.
Mm.
And then the last kind of customer are those customers that are trying to differentiate themselves. So I use my own kids as an example, right? My kids are now in their early 30s and late 20s, but they'll sit in the same room 6 feet apart and text each other.
Mm.
So think about the challenge if you're a retailer. How do I communicate with them? Well, voice is a modality that we're all very comfortable with, but if you're not incorporating new technologies such as digital IVAs or digital channels, you're not going to get their wallet share, and you're not going to become relevant to that demographic. So with IVAs, we have the ability not only to drive the way that those individuals like to do business, which is they want to do business independent of any single modality. They want to be able to work on their own devices, and they want to work in any time window they choose, which
Mhm.
means in the old world, we would have to staff a contact center at 2 o'clock in the morning. In the new world, use a digital IVA or digital channel to be able to support those interactions so that those individuals can gain access to your goods and services.
Mm.